What's up, y'all? A little bit different Valley Vision today. We are, in fact, in the women's basketball practice facility because we are going to go meet Aneesah Morrow on the court, get to do an interview with her as we shoot some basketballs. Let's go.
Where was you when I was shooting in the gym?
I'm going to loud cap myself and tell you that I did get up at, what, 6:30, met him at the gym to go shoot basketballs.
To practice?
And it took me an hour to make one single three-point shot, like one. No, I know. And look, we knocked off some rust. We knocked off some rust.
I always got to shoot close to the basket as I possibly can.
You got to start close.
Yeah.
I feel like I can make those. I can make those, y'all. Okay, so obviously you weren't on the national championship team, but you're a part of a really great program. What was the factor that really drew you here, aside from them winning a natty?
I would say with going into the portal, for me, it was fun. I got the experience like how it is to actually be recruited. But talking to Coach Mulkey and G is the GOAT. I was just able to relate with him a lot. And I felt like that helped me a lot, but also coming on campus and just feeling like the community wanted me here and feeling like family, that helped as well.
What is that transfer portal process like?
It can be crazy.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's a lot.
Yeah, for me, it was pretty crazy. I had 35 plus schools that potentially wanted me to be at their school. So for me, it was crazy, like trying to make time to talk to as many coaches as I possibly could and make relationships. And that was the biggest thing for me, creating relationships, because I never got to experience how it was to actually be recruited at the highest level, considering that it was during COVID. I never got to.
I didn't even think about that.
So I only went on one visit, and that was to DePaul, but the family history with that, it was great. And I felt like I made a great decision going to DePaul. And after going into the portal, it's just been fun.
You were between South Carolina, USC, and here, right?
Yes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I did my homework. What you mean?
Playing in the PMAC is different. And I'll say, that's my favorite arena to ever play in so far.
I will say, we've come to a couple games, obviously, covering the games, but the way, your demeanor on the court is fire. It really is. Also, I'm just going to point it out that I did just pop the button on my pants from shooting. Before anybody else comments or says anything that my pants are broken. Yes, they're broken. This is not made for shooting basketballs, but figured I'd pull up in a fit anyway. What is your competitive level? Where do you range on that scale? Are you overly competitive? Because I am, which is why I'm waiting to shoot, because I think I'm gonna be mad when I miss a bunch of shots. But do you let things roll off? Do you hold on to it? Are you super competitive?
I am extremely competitive. When I first started college, my GPA was a 4.0, and I was freshman of the year. So I feel like that showed how competitive I was. Going into my second year, of course, you experience challenges and you go with little injuries and knee dings and stuff of that sort. But I still was high in the ranking. And then now, my goal is to be on honor roll and to perform at the highest level. So if you talk to Coach Mulkey, she always tell me, you miss a shot, but I'll be frustrated when I miss my shots, because I'm in the gym working all day and I miss a shot, and I'm but all Americans miss 50% of their shots. So that's one thing to understand as well. So
wait, I like that. So I told you this morning that I shot basketballs, and that's funny, right? But I'm not kidding, the fear of failure that I felt, because I played basketball in high school, but it's been 7 years since I've shot like this.
Yeah.
So I grabbed it and I was stuck. And I was I know I need to shoot the ball so that I can knock the rust off, but I'm scared to miss it. So do you ever face and I know, obviously, you do this every day and it's a job for you, but do you ever face something similar?
Sometimes I do, especially in the classroom. I feel like that's one thing, but with training so much on the basketball court, I'm more ready for to have the opportunity. So I feel like it's great to have the opportunity. So if I have the opportunity to shoot a game-winning shot, then you have to take it.
You can't hesitate.
Yeah, so I feel like that's, on the basketball court, that's kind of how it is. But more a failure, like, of course, in life or in school and things of that sort.
What do you think has been the biggest challenge or adversity that you've had to overcome in your career?
Injuries.
Injuries.
Knee injuries. I've had 3 knee surgeries.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
And the way that I play, a lot of people say, like, they wouldn't be able to tell. But that was hard. It was a big obstacles that I had to overcome.
Yeah. Obviously, that's like a physical aspect, and like you have to recover physically, but mentally, how do you stay on track, and how do you avoid like spiraling of like, am I ever gonna like not have an injury, and am I ever gonna be able to play healthy without having to worry about another one? Like, I feel like that's a mental, like, you can get into a weird place, you know?
You can.
How do you avoid doing that? Like, how do you maintain a positive attitude?
Going and getting rehab, taking care of your body, and eating properly. I feel like those are all things to prevent injury. And when you're doing that and it goes wrong, at that point, I don't know what to say. But when you're taking care of your body, your mental, because mental health is a lot too, sleeping well, hydrating, then you should be good from injury. Stretching as well. Period.
I get more of those. What you mean? Okay, so like outside of basketball, I know we're doing a lot of basketball talk because that is like a huge part of you, but like, what do you like outside of basketball? Like, pause on that part of your personality. Okay. Who else are you?
I like to do my hair.
I know. I see
I like to do my nails, my lashes, my eyebrows.
Glam.
Everything.
Glam. Okay. Okay. Wait, do you have a vanity in the new locker room? Like, do you have a setup?
Yeah.
Do you think we could sneak in there, like, and get a look in a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I would say I'm more of a family person. Like, it's family over everything when it comes down to me. I would say growing up on the Southside of Chicago, you have to, well, just generally in life, you have to be like that.
So you have what?
2 older sisters, an older brother, and a younger brother.
Okay, so you got like a good feel for like the whole sibling dynamic.
Yes, and they all play sports.
Oh
They
my
all
God.
play basketball or football.
I love that.
Yeah.
Athletic family.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you closest to?
I would say my second to oldest sister.
Does she play basketball?
Yeah. We used to go to school together at DePaul.
Okay.
And our bond got extremely close during that time. Like, with her just going away for college and everything, we didn't talk as much. I felt like there was a lot of things she was trying to learn.
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. They're asking if I made a shot. I've made quite a few. She high-fived me, she saw it, we documented it. I made 2, it's fine. I'm hitting the rim, okay? Well, I'll take that.
But I feel like with her going off to college and trying to figure out a lot of things, we didn't talk as much. And then with her coming back to school with me, we talked every day. And I feel like that helped our relationship a lot. Even though we're not at school together now, like, that bond is still there and it's grown.
Who would you say is your biggest influence in your basketball career?
My mother.
Your mom?
Yes.
Okay, explain that.
She's a Hall of Famer at Nebraska.
That'll do it.
She played at Harlan on the Southside Chicago.
Okay.
And she went to JUCO. And then she ended up going to Nebraska. She's helped me in so many aspects, like with my injuries, she's helped me academically. And she just helped me become the woman that I'm becoming today. And that's why I'm so appreciative of her, but she's helped me a lot and she's been a great role model.
What's your favorite basketball memory with your mom?
I would say winning the state championship, first time in history at Simeon Career Academy.
That was such a specific memory. Yeah. I know, like, that meant a lot to you. I already know.
It was the hug after the game and us both crying. Like, she told me that it was possible to go into places and be able to be the first to ever do something. And sometimes you doubt yourself, but she helped me and she was like, you could do this. So you have to put the hours in, you have to be committed. And to see it actually happen and the outcome was like,
you're here. Yeah. Look at you. I told you, even just watching you on the court, you can tell you have that drive and like you got that from somebody, and it's kind of, I guess it's your mom. Mm-hmm. That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
What are your long-term goals for basketball? Whether it be here or past LSU, like, what do you want to do?
I want to break records here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speak it into existence.
I want to break records here. I've came really close to breaking the school record in steals. I had 9.
Yeah,
The high is 10, so I need to get 11. Ooh. So that's the goal that I have right now defensively, like trying to perform at the highest level. I have a very high IQ, and you can't teach that.
You can't teach it. That's God-given.
Yeah, so that's something I want to do, break a lot of records here, as many as I possibly can, and then, of course, go to the W. I don't know if I want to play overseas, but
we'll cross that bridge when we get there. You got some time. You got some time. Honestly, I'm not terrible, y'all. It's just been 7 years since I touched a basketball. So talk to me about your teammates. Like, who are you super tight with?
There's no specific person. Like, when it comes down to my teammates, it's every other day. If I'm having a bad day or I'm having a good day, like, we uplift one another and we have each other backs and we help each other. I know that I struggle with learning plays, and I sit down with some of my teammates and they help me write down the plays and get to learn them. So I would say it's honestly all of them, but 2 people that I like have the most fun with during practice is Fly J and MK.
Do you have any like dream NIL? Like, if you could pick anything at all to partner with, any brand, any product, what would it be? Service? I know that's tough, but like literally anything. Oh my
I would
God,
say Nike.
So
I love Nike, but I feel like that's like kind of a deal that everybody would say. So to go away from that, I would say I would like to get into a hair company. There's so many, and I'm not sure specifically which one I would want to get into, but I would say something along the lines of hair. Everybody's LeBron.
I asked her MJ or LeBron. Her response was MJ.
I would say,
correct answer, by the way.
I would say it's more of like, of course, both of them are great players, but with me, I would say it's more of the memories that I've had watching MJ than watching LeBron.
Where does the nickname Nees The Beast come from? Was that before LSU?
That was grade school.
Oh my gosh.
That came from my math teacher.
Your math teacher?
Yes.
And it stuck this long? You got posters of people in the PMAC with Nees The Beast, on, like literally holding that up, and your math teacher came up with that?
Yes.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Wait, does your math teacher know that it's like still a thing?
Yeah. He texted me, our last game, it was like, see, I told you. I was little, and I used to kill, like, being young, I'm just going around everybody, like,
crossing them up. Freaking 8 years old, just breaking ankles. I love that. I like when nicknames and stuff have meaning behind it. Like, that's been around for years from your math teacher, and he's got to feel so special knowing that, like, literally, that is your nickname at LSU on national television. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Are you like superstitious? Are you just kind of go with the flow? Do you have pregame rituals?
I always have to do something with my hair, listen to music.
What song? Like, what's your like?
It varies depending on my mood. Some games I get a little anxious, and some games I'm like very calm. So depending on the mood that I'll be in for that game or that day.
We're gonna play pig. You're gonna go first. I'm probably gonna lose relatively quickly, but I'm not scared. So let's go.
I can shoot from anywhere?
Yeah. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. You go. Oh, look, she's being nice. You know what would be a shame if I missed this? I'm not going to. Where were you? You were just right here?
Okay.
I got nervous for a second. I was like, I'm about to miss a layup. Y'all, this is gonna be a real quick game. Oh my God.
Y'all almost made it.
Hey, this is much better than it was this morning. Y'all, this.
I was joking about me being butter. That's butter.
Yeah. I'm trying to like not get super competitive with myself right now because you are literally an LSU basketball player, and I'm over here like make a freaking shot, Abby. God. No, all right. Not the 3. You're about to do me so dirty. Y'all, it took me an hour this morning to make one 3.
You got it.
This is not my sport. This was never my sport. Oh my. We're done. Don't laugh if this is really bad, Aneesah. I'm not kidding.
I'm not.
Oh my God.
You get a mulligan. Come on.
Yep.
No, actually, I think I should not do that. So you have a platform right now to say anything you want to say. Ball is in your court, literally. What do you want to leave out there? And let me tee it up this way. What do you want your legacy to be when you leave here?
Ooh.
tough question, I know.
All times leading steals, 100K plus rebounds.
Okay.
2K plus points. But my real message would be that anything is possible. Growing up on the south side of Chicago, not really knowing if I would have the opportunity that I had. I know that I had a great family, great parents at home, but I feel like when you're connected with a lot of great people, you can overcome a lot of obstacles, but it's about that inner motivation that you have for yourself and what you want to accomplish.
Mic drop. I don't need to say anything else. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Can we go see your vanity? Now that I've embarrassed myself in the PMAC. Oh!
So now I'm doing more of an athlete's cut, and it's been shorter, so Coach Mulkey was saying, see, your shot got better.
Do you think that like longer nails actually affect when you're shooting?
Me.
Not for you.
Yeah.
You're different.
But it can. It depends. Like with me, most of the time I flick with my longest finger, so it never like really affects it.
We gotta get a close-up of the nails since you just got them done. Oh, y'all.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you win national championships.
Depending on like how I feel. So I was like, okay, I haven't really did any jewels, so I'm gonna do jewels. Most of the time I kind of do French tip to keep it like classy and whatever because we have a lot to do outside of sports, so you want to keep it as classy. I don't like the colors that pop. Yeah. Because I wanted to match like what I'm wearing. Right. So that's how I kind of decide.
I feel like those go with a lot. The black and white with
black
the
and white. Yeah.
So y'all all share like these 3 areas.
Yeah.
It smells good in here too. Oh my God, you could wash your hair, dude.
Yes, you can wash your hair.
You have a whole setup.
We have a speaker in here for music.
That's crazy.
And then this is more of like where you do your makeup on this side.
This side?
Yeah. And then this was more for like natural hair products and things along that line. And this is like where most people sit, like me, for if you have like your wigs or you need to flat iron your hair or a hot comb.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know if any other college in the country has this. I don't think they do. No. Not a glam room? Oh my God, we're different. We're so different. What's your favorite part about like the stuff outside of the actual LSU basketball? Like y'all do glam shoots and you have a room like this where you can get really pretty. Also, side note before you answer that question, how do you keep your makeup on during a game, like from moving?
Okay, so I don't wear makeup during the game.
Okay.
I try to keep makeup as natural as I possibly can, unless I'm doing a photo shoot or something along those lines,
right?
Or like getting glammed up. But I don't wear makeup during games.
Probably smart because it would be everywhere.
Because I don't, I sweat too much.
I was gonna say, whenever I was playing sports, I'd be wiping my face and like it would be all over, like mascara, everything. So probably smart. So, but what is your favorite part of this, being a part of LSU basketball, but aside from the basketball?
I would say actually like being able to express you, but also it is encouraged to be who you are, and off the court. Yeah. Then just you're more than a basketball player here. Yeah. And I feel like that's one thing that I really love, like here.
Y'all heard it from an athlete. I said this already on Valley Vision about how LSU just promotes your personal brands. They don't tell you to kind of like promote LSU. They allow y'all to be who you are and help you like build that. Yes. And it's very evident across every sport here. Y'all are doing a great job with it. Gymnastics, obviously. Yes. So to hear that come from your mouth, validates my point there. That LSU does a great job with all the brands and the personalities and just accepting and really emphasizing who y'all are. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. All right. Well, this is all we had to do. This is so awesome. We're good. Peace.